Hello fans of Marvel Heroes, welcome to another episode of Q&A where you've asked some of the questions and I'd also talk a little bit about the game. And the news of the day is still very much like the Cosmic Gate. Now we have version 3 and in this version 3 I think the Hulkbuster is a little bit less punishing. And also now you can see where all the Madam Hydra kind of like, where he is and where she is and so on. So it could be good news, I do not know. I'm just like playing one of the heroes which I'm still haven't got through yet. Haven't really got a chance to play Cable for a while, so I thought maybe I'm going to show it to you. Now Cable hasn't gone through his 52 reviews, so he doesn't have any signature, he doesn't have any fancy stuff, and his design is very much like what it was 2.5 years ago. So that it is what it is. So I'm just trying to get the best out from him, and he's one of the really dated hero. But having said that, he does have some really good utility as well, like a reflecting bullet. That could be quite useful for Madam Hydra, not quite sure, and but I don't know, man. I'm just trying here. It probably would be quite painful to watch as it is for me to do this. So because there is quite a lot of things going on with the okay, so these are the so it's actually less punishing. I could take quite a lot of punishment, all right, from all these things that go on. Yeah, it is actually less punishing. It is right. So the beauty about all this golden bar on the screen is that it does stop Madam Hydra's bullet quite well. So it is like a very nice utility, of course, and and I have an invisible core, so it does help with all these things that are going on. So I just need to clear one more Hulkbuster. I would like to just keep it simple and straightforward. Okay, all right. So nothing quite memorable when it comes to Madam Hydra. Just make sure that I've got all the golden bar around me and around this guy as well. I'm shielding myself. All right. So all right. So once you are shielded, you just let the damage over time do its job. All right. So nothing much really. That's about it. You can use the other one, the one with the aura. That does a little bit more damage, and that's about it. Okay, just shield here, shield there. Where's Madam Hydra? So with this, now you can see the bullet, and it's really nice. You could potentially sort of like, dodge a bullet if you can. Okay, so yep. So she does teleport around as well. I know it's probably taking a while, my apologies, and it's not something trust me, I'm doing all my best I can, and alright, so she keep trying to get somewhere, and I think she's just as frustrated as I am, and say, come on man, get it over and done with, I got another player to destroy. I don't know, this is it takes a while, but I know I probably have it in my bag, at least for this wave. And I don't need to worry too much about the rest of the thing. Let me see whether I can hit this guy or not. Maybe I can come to this side, take a little bit more risk to just do it faster a little bit. Alright. So, Madam Hydra is going to be okay. So I don't want to get hit by her for sure. Alright, so alright. So another 57, 56, and I shall be fine. Madam Hydra probably get bored right now, same as I am. Yeah, I could have used a DPS gear at this wave, but then I found that the Red Skull could be a little bit challenging, so I don't want to risk it too much, and that's it. There's something, drop. I'm a bit worn now already, by the way, with all these things that are going on. Okay, that's it. So just spread my golden bar. Golden bar, golden bar, golden bar. It's a bit of lag when I try to spread the golden bar. It's just not that that fast. So, okay, golden bar, and the thing about this game is always like the kind of lag is kind of interesting. For those who play other ARPG games like maybe Diablo, you probably find it quite responsive. That when you press a certain button, it can't react to it, and But for this game, if you press it a little bit too fast, it just wouldn't register for you. I don't know why. Could be the latency, could be a lag, could be just the way that they implement. Somehow they may want to get call back the server to sort of like do some computation. I do not know. All right, so it's just a bit odd sometimes when I press things too fast and the thing just doesn't come right. And as always, this game you can't really see what happened most of the time. You don't really see what hits you. Especially the boss mechanic, some of the bosses still you can't really see, like Kirigi's Gordon charge. I mean, you have to see when it's taking a crouch down and do something. And but other than that, it is just a matter of getting all these guys. All right, just don't take too much risk sometimes, and should be fine. Right, okay, Red Skull is there. Shall I do an ultimate? Shall I not? Maybe I just run an ultimate for you guys to see. You can't really see the ultimate. I mean, it's like it doesn't really do much really. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Just need to press slowly. Make sure it's registered somehow. And all right. Yeah, so now it's Sentinel. I heard the Sentinel is could be quite challenging as well. Let's see what happened. Yeah, sometimes I just need to relax and have fun. Try to have fun. All right, don't get stunned by him. All right, use a teleport. And server lag doesn't work for Sentinel because these are not machine, I guess. Server lag is, I don't know, man. I really don't know. Sometimes I don't understand this game. Alright, so I hope I managed not shooting it. It was blocked by something. Alright, come on, man. It's getting a bit long. I've got like a show to run. Alright, okay. That's it. I mean, okay, let's see. Alright, man. Okay, don't get hit by all these things. 1, 2, 3. And I don't know why I'm getting damaged, like even when I get out from it. Let's get out from this one. Alright, I think he's like next to a lamppost. And I can't really hit him when he's in his lamppost. Okay, so this is getting there, and time to run, and just get somewhere. Okay, run off this one. Okay, one more Sentinel, 1 minute 37. What is it going to be? I have no idea. I don't know how I'm taking damage, like I'm running away from all these things, and okay, this is not looking good. I have to take some risk, somehow. Get out. Alright. Alright, this is getting cutting a bit too close. I wish I have a core whereby I go invulnerable, right? So I think it's still very hard, to be honest. Especially for a hero that hasn't really got any burst damage. So I don't know what's it gonna be. 56, 55. And okay. Alright. I don't know what's the graph over there, man. Alright, so just need to get out from there. Alright, man, come on, Skull. Get out from there. And it's a very strange kind of like my heart is beating so fast, seriously. And I mean, victory could be mine in just a moment. And the 16, 15. Thank Odin. This is crazy. My hands are shaking right now. So yeah, I mean, I don't think it's any easier. It's just that now you can see a little bit clearer on the Hydra cycle. So, but like I say, I mean, for those who are new to Cable hasn't got any signature because it's still very much like a, old hero design. And yeah, let's continue this episode in Cosmic Patrol. Hard earned. Alright, so this is very hard earned, and I just would like to play a little bit on the Cable for Cosmic Patrol, and I just continue to talk a little bit about the game as well. So I mean, you've seen the Cosmic Gate. I think depending on the hero, some hero like I tried last week on the Cosmic Gate 2.0. I mean, this is like a version 3. Jin was really easy. I mean, it's the same player. I'm still the same me. There's no difference to the player itself. But it's really depending on the heroes, on whether some of these are easy content or not easy content. So, unless someone really play all 49 heroes and pass the gate, then I probably wouldn't. Some people will say it's too easy or too hard and so on. But I guess only after you play for all heroes, then you've got a better picture on what is the reality is like. And I suspect for those who have passed the game with all heroes will probably feel a little bit humble by the whole experience, because there are some heroes that are really easy, like Jin, for instance. For me, I just sat there with similar gear as Cable, Jin's mother, Cable's mother, I think, and it's a whole world of different when it comes to hero design. Some are for the gate, some are not for the gate. Now, there is a silver lining to all these things, to be honest. I know some of you are very frustrated. So, on one hand, we have people who are leaving, who already said that they have left. Mainly because some of the friends are leaving, so they don't really see a point of staying on, which I totally understand. There are also some people who stick by and say, okay, fine, like my super group. I mean, I love my super group. I mean, they are so inspiring. There are some people who are trying so hard, trying to get through a gate, and the commitment they have made. I mean, these are not lazy players, you always have this impression that people can't get through the gates are lazy one. No, these are the ones that are even more committed than me. I don't even have a grade 80 legendary, and some of these people are newer player are like, okay, they know that their Omega point is not high enough. So what can they do? They try to do best of they can. They throw in 1,000 Odin mark, not quite sure whether the hero can make it or not, but they just don't care. I mean, they give it their best. So I mean, these are very, very inspiring kind of story, and with that kind of inspiring story comes a lot of people who are willing to help. And okay, where are my friends? Okay, hang on a second. So with this very inspiring story, we have a lot of people whom are helping out each other. So the silver lining is that our super group kind of get together. Those who are unable to pass, and people just donate items or give more advice, just encouragement and so on. And eventually people do find a hero that can pass. So all these players are very committed. The people who are new to this game, who then they themselves is they are very accomplished in other MMO, but they would like to try this one because people have been saying so many good things about it and so on, and they give it their best, even more committed than I am. So so if you look at this, there is a silver lining to it. People are bonding together. People are really helping out each other. And although it's really tough, and it is still very tough for some of the heroes, but eventually someone will find some hero to get past. So it is heartwarming on one hand, but of course it's also quite heartbreaking in the sense that there are friends who are leaving the game and probably will not come back till a much later time. So that is there are some of the reality that we have to deal with in any game, and you can say the same thing as well, because some people may find this game too easy, and in fact, people leave this game for various reasons. Right? Some leave this game because it's too easy. So there are two sides of the story. I agree. This gate was meant to be. The gate idea is good, right? You are meant to have some kind of progression to see that you are dealing with more difficult content, and you are getting better, get into more better zone and so on. But on the other hand, all these things are happening. So the question that some of you have asked, and I've talked to some of you as well on this more like a coffee talk, philosophical kind of discussion, like what if we were Gazillion, what if we design a gate? Okay, we acknowledge that test is important, so as to get some kind of a longevity of the game, kind of get people really playing the game, to have a sense of progress. But how then can we make this gate work? So, I do have quite a few discussions with my friends, real life as well. And we all come out with different ideas, and we all have different ideas on how to improve this game. And although Gazillion has probably done a really lousy job in this gate thingy, apology to Gazillion if they are watching this, but they are doing a great job in improving stuff. So you know, it is not as though like you know, they are not the type that are not. I mean, they do listen. They do listen, and you know, they do find a way to make this game really work, and they work really fast as well. You know, compare version 1 to version 2 to version 3, it's a whole world of difference, right? I mean, you know, there are some, you know, differences and improvement here and there as well. So I have faith that eventually Gazillion will get it right. But it is just unfortunate that it's tearing this community apart with this game. So how would I implement this game, right? So the way I'm going to do is this, right? First of all, I will put up this game as a beta because I'm still testing it. I'm not sure whether, you know, this game is going to be fair to all heroes or not, because I acknowledge some facts here. Fact number 1, not all heroes are awesome. Fact number 2 is that some of the game mechanic of the gates are not really friendly to some heroes, and the you know, it takes time to get it right. I mean, it takes time to find a generic test that applicable to all 49 heroes. I mean, some hero does better when the targets are attacking them, like for instance, Thing. Some heroes are actually better when they are not being attacked, right? Like all the summoners and so on. So how to make this game work? I mean, you know, I don't envy them. For sure, I don't envy them. But I mean, you know, that is something that what I'll do. I will start this game as like beta. Oops, there's a. I don't want to get hit by Mayonnaise. So I will start this game as a beta. Ooh, wait. Ooh. It's quite exciting. I will start this gate as a beta. So in this beta, when I'm still trying to sort out the gate as a Gazillion, I will not block people from entering this Cosmic Patrol. Whoever would like to still play Cosmic Patrol can still play it, but there is a beta gate for you to get in and try out, see whether I can pass the gate or not. So you know, there's no point in barring people to get into the gate when it's not entirely ready, when they are still trying to make it work, right? Reason being, not everybody is as fortunate as I am. I have all 49 heroes. Most of my heroes are all gear and so on. So whether if some hero can't get past, so what? I mean, I can play it later, or I can strip the gear and think about it later, right? It's not the end of the world for me. But some actually play only a few heroes. Not someone who like play all the heroes like I am. So I would leave the gate as beta. I would this one is quite icy. I will leave the gate as beta. I would still continue to let people play the game, let friends to play together and so on. And what I would also do is that to encourage people to use the gates as some kind of testing, because essentially what Gazillion does is that, okay, fine, you know, we may not have enough people to test this gate, but we are hoping that you know, all of you can test this gate for us, and that's fine. We will test it, but with a reward. So what would the reward be, right? If I was to design this game, I would say something like this, right? So every time you pass a gate for the first hero, the first time, you will get a title for a week. You know, a title that say, okay, you know, you are the gate crasher, but it's very hero specific. Only those who have passed the gate will have the title, right? That's a good idea. And and every week when I treat the gate, when I improve the gate, I reset the gate as well. So those who have passed the gate now will have to pass the gate again to sort of like, you know, to regain the title. But I mean, the title is just one thing, right? I mean, you know, what's so great about a title, right? Well, the title is good for those people who would like to use this opportunity to group up. You know, those people who like to play among themselves, those who have finished the gate, they can organize a raid, whatever, with the requirement that those with the title will get in. So that's fine. You satisfy those who said that you know, they would like to play with people who are of a similar caliber, right? Then another, well, I mean, you know, maybe every time a hero go through the gate, the first time of that patch, receive some kind of token, and you can exchange maybe 10 token for ultimate token, right? I mean, for those people who like to use all their heroes, try to help Gazillion test the gate, and I can't get out. Try to get through a gate, and you know, why not just let them, you know, hang on, there's a whole mess here. I don't even know where I am. What am I doing right now? This is one of the harder harder content right now. Magneto Wave is never easy, right? And then I would say, well, I mean, you know, for every 20 tokens, you can get like Oh, get out. Let me get out. For every 20 token, you can get ultimate token, right? So. And think about it. I mean, I would do that. I would do that for Gazillion. I would say, okay, fine. You know, every time you push out a patch, every time you improve the gate, I will help you test again. Why? Because I will have like the lag here is really bad. I will have an ultimate token as a reward to help you, you know, fix your game. So that's fine, right? So because seriously, I mean, who play the test center? I mean, I don't play the test center. I mean, you know, seriously. I'm not the type who like into playing the test center, and you know, if they use the test center to fix the game, then it's only through the ultimate, you know, to the live version that people would really see what it is, right? So I will actually do that. I mean, you know, I'll implement the gate that way. I'll continue tweaking the gate, improve the gate so that it'll be fun for everybody. You know, so all the heroes are treated more or less the same. No discrimination. Whichever hero may be easier or whatnot. So that would be the way that I implement the gates, you know, rather than barring. So as and when, if the gate is ready, then I'll say, okay, you know, the gate is ready, and I'll just erect the gate, and then say, okay, fine, you know, now we are blocking people. You have to pass the gate and then go in. So yeah, I mean, that's just some idea of mine when it comes to this whole gate thingy, and the you know, and they may take a couple of months to get it sorted, or you know. But there's really no hurry to bar people. I mean, you know, people have not been able to play. I mean, people have been playing Cosmic Patrol for so long without the gate anyway. So what's another month of testing in the public, right? So that's all I would like to talk about the gate. And the yeah, just a couple of things about the guide schedule. So I've got my Think ready. But I'm still doing a little bit more testing on Think, so hope that's fine. So my next guide will be on Think, and then after that, I have M-Man in mind as well, because I actually have M-Man already to sort of like got you know, I got M-Man all gear, but they are still tweaking it, and you know, they're still changing some of the power. So I may do an M-Man as well, depending on the feedback of the forum. I'm not sure whether they will change it again. And definitely Silver Server, which I'll talk about it as well. I would do a guide on that. And then Gene. I know a lot of you are asking for Gene and say, oh, where's the Gene update guide? Now I would love to do a Gene update guide, but as you know, you probably know that Gene is not really, I mean, stable right now, the build. I mean, there's still quite a lot of like, you know, changes to Gene that, as we see here. So I would like to let Gene get a little bit settled down. I think they're still nerving Gene a little bit slowly for the health part, from what I heard. So, ooh, yeah. That is the one hit you have to get out from all these things. So yeah, I mean there's still some on the Gene. So oops, yeah. So anyway, avoid the the stuff here. So yeah, but as and when they've sorted out Genes, I'll do a video on Gene. So all right. So I think that is all I'd like to talk about today, and I hope you enjoy. It's rather long video, and but you know, some of you may enjoy this sort of you know, more casual, less mathematics kind of video. So till next time we see each other, goodbye.